Now, Hijab Showdown peaks in Karnataka, Mangaluru, where 16 students at the Mangalore University have come to college today as well with the hijab. Despite restrictions on hijab, these students wanted to attend classes with the hijab. DC has now asked them to follow the rule book of the college and orders of the High Court. After Monday, these students tried to attend the classes today. They weren't allowed to enter class today as well. Remember, many of these colleges, I'd like to say that time and again, many of these colleges, before the hijab row erupted in Udupi, all allowed for students to wear hijab inside classrooms. Mangalore University is one university where many number of students would attend classes in hijab until the recent escalation and protests that took place starting from Udupi. And then post the High Court's order, the Karnataka High Court deciding that if the college authorities decide on a uniform, then one can't insist on wearing a hijab or any other religious symbol inside the school or college premises. Now, after protests from the Hindu side, many of these students who were earlier wearing the hijab inside classrooms are not being allowed inside the Mangalore University. University admin says, follow the rule book and the High Court's order. You will not be allowed with the hijab inside classroom. Those girls who were shunned away from classes 2 days ago, about a week ago, when they were asked to leave, they insisted they want to come back inside class with the hijab. They were not allowed. They went back home. A week later, they come back wearing the hijab yet again, wanting to be allowed inside. These students now not being allowed again with the hijab inside classrooms. In fact, the university management has very clearly said that the Karnataka High Court has ordered that those institutions with the College Development Committee mandating a uniform, there one cannot defy the rules set by the college university. It has to be followed. And now the Mangaluru University, which so long did not have a CDC setting strict guidelines, post the recent protests coming in from some of the Hindu students asking why students with hijab are allowed even till date post the High Court's order. Quickly, the College Development Committee of Mangaluru University turned around to make strict guidelines of uniformity, and then a week ago itself stopped all students wearing the hijab from entering the premises. Now 16 students who insisted on wearing the hijab are not being allowed inside classrooms. They tried a week earlier as well. They were not allowed. They've come back a week later. They still are not allowed inside classrooms with the hijab. Karthik joining us live from Bengaluru. Karthik, what we see in Mangaluru is a rerun of what we saw in Udupi just about a month or two ago, where college students with the hijab trying to enter university premises not being allowed. This time in Mangaluru University, at least over the last 1 week, many of those girls who earlier were allowed with the hijab inside the university premises, now the university has given out a blanket ban against any religious symbols, including hijab. But they seem to be attempting to get an entry into the university and sit inside class with that hijab. They're not being allowed. What's the commotion outside the university right now?
Well, as of now, Nabila, students who wanted to attend the classes with a hijab on have been sent back from the college. Early this morning, they attempted to enter the college with their hijab on in Mangalore University, but the college management refused to allow them inside. Now, the hijab controversy has once again broken out in coastal Karnataka. Now, we are also learning of other news in Uppanangadi Taluk as well of Dakshina Kannada district, where around 6 students were suspended for wearing hijab in the classrooms. And very recently, as far as the Mangalore University issue is concerned, it was raked up just a week ago when a bunch of students belonging to the Hindu community protested, saying that some of the students are continued to wear hijab in classrooms, and they pointed out this is against the Supreme Court order. Now, after this, the principal came out and gave an explanation saying that no, that the college has been following the Supreme Court order, and this also attracted a lot of political reactions as well, with the BJP saying that the Congress is trying to once again create the hijab issue in the state. But as far as this issue is concerned, the principal has come out and very clearly said that no, we will not be allowing students with the hijab on. We will be following the Supreme Court order. Whereas the students have been trying to find a middle way. They try to approach the DC, but the Mangaluru DC told them that no, we have to follow the Supreme Court order, the High Court order, and until we get better clarity on this, we will not move forward with this. So this is the word that's coming in. Students are trying to, attend classes with a hijab on, but the college management has refused to allow them today.
Yeah, we see that. Thank you very much, Karthik, for joining us on that. We see that the hijab controversy again peaking in Karnataka's Mangaluru. After Udupi, now we're seeing the same showdown outside the Mangalore University, where 16 students wearing the hijab, as they were allowed earlier, are hoping now as well to be allowed inside classrooms with the hijab. University now maintaining what the High Court has upheld.